The key to well-being really starts with mindful reflection. But how much of our days is really spent reflecting? If you're like me, very little, because we're running from thing to thing. We have so many things on our plates, and sometimes it's really hard to come up for air. And that's problematic because 70% of our learning actually comes from reflecting on our experiences. And the key is passive experiences aren't a source of learning. It's only when we reflect and take the time to learn from our experiences do they become a source of growth. And so if you're not doing that, you're missing out on 70% of your learning, 70%. That's why at the Grand, we believe it's really critical to have a reflective practice so you can better understand where you are and where you want to go. The next step to well-being is really intention. So now that you know where you are and where you want to go, how do you actually get there? It's really about setting deliberate intentions based on that reflection and coming up with experiments. And the challenge that we sometimes see at organizations is really shifting people from what we call a performance-proof mindset to a growth learning mindset. A lot of times at organizations, it doesn't feel safe to flex and experiment because we always have to perform. And the opportunity that we have is really to create safe spaces where people can experiment, fail, experiment again, and just make that the norm and give them permission to do that. The last piece is really connection. When you're able to share your intentions with a group of confidants and a group of peers, you're able to gain new perspectives, you're able to build deeper human connections, and you're more likely to stay accountable to your goals.